Oh, when the Saints go marching in. When the Saints go marching in.
What do you say we send off the weekend with a great game of football, everybody? The stage is set. It is Sunday night prime time here on EA Sports. Let's close out the weekend with what should be a good one on Monday night prime time between the New Orleans Saints and the Arizona Cardinals. The holidays have arrived. Thank you for spending a part of them with us. We're away in Week 16 on EA Sports. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Trey Benson. And that's the way to start this game. Give him 8 on that first offensive snap.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down.
Omaha.
Operating from the gun, here's Murray. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Left side, gets it out quick, and it's caught. And he's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Into the hands of Harrison. Tackle made at the 10, 1st and goal coming up.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom, connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. Again, it's Murray to throw. Here's a screen to Benson. And this one does not go far.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Second down now, 7 to go. They'll toss it here to Benson. Trying to find his way back to the middle, but he stopped after a yard. Just 1 yard on the play, though. That leaves him with 3rd down and 6 to go.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
7th play of the drive. They've been moving it well. This is 3rd and 6. Kyler throwing here. Looking underneath here. Benson. And in for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals finish up an excellent opening series. Trey Benson, the touchdown. On his Katie York for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cardinals will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now is York to kick this one away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. This is Alvin Kamara with it. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
The city just made a sweep with the diabetic. They mouth get full of the seat. Let these cowards tell it. While them new news with the educated LA yelling.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Shuck working from the gun. His first throw is an interception. And he's going to take this one back, and he's in for the pick 6 for Arizona. So now it's 13-zip, Brock, but they've got to be even happier knowing that multiple phases of their game contributing to this lead early on.
Yeah, I'm going to guess the defense probably not going to keep up with the offensive scoring touchdown for touchdown, but you can't script a better start.
You're good on the point after. And the Cardinals drive out to an early 14-0 lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. First and 10. Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out. They're going to start on the ground with Kamara. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. I love the aggressiveness from this defense. That's a nice quick correction for this front row. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Run loss of a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11. Shotgun snap to Shuck. Hits him on the in route. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Offense up to the line fast.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
Third down, here's Shuck. Has him on the quick hitter. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Saints first down. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game, and you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
Kamara now on 1st and 10. He gets this beyond the midfield stripe and onto the Cardinals side of the field. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Off the play action, jump. Catch made by Alvin Kamara. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Move the chains! You gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. First and 10. Here's Shuck. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field, but in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Split 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line. Kamara running out of the gun. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. Offense in a hurry up here. The Cardinals decided to use the first of their 3 timeouts. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend.
A gain of 15. And the Saints 1st down.
Offense is set. 1st and 10. They'll run the toss to Kamara. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Zayden Collins in on the tackle.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. It's the pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
Shuck now from the gun. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. They run it from the gun with Kamara. He has the first inside the 10. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Alvin Kamara, the touchdown.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they could take it to the house.
That one right down the middle. And the Saints chunk the lead in half. It's down to 7. On is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. to Benson to start the drive. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. That play good for 17 and a first down.
These running backs love getting into the open field, and the best of them, they're not even looking at the man right in front of them. They're looking at that next level to get a chunk run like that.
That's 1 quarter down in our Christmas Eve contest. It's a 14-7 game. We'll return to State Farm Stadium in just a moment. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Cardinals football. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Finds Benson out of the backfield. And they're going to be set up at the 11 after that play. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Put the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield. Turn a good play into a great play.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. Line up the design keeper. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on 1st down.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. From the gun, it's Murray. Brought in. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives him 1st and goal.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal. Benson can't push it across. They make the stand. It looks like they might have stopped him a little bit behind the line, too. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Cardinals take a 13-point lead. Trey Benson, the touchdown. That was a great response, Brock. After they got driven backwards on 1st down, they go right back to the ground and score just 1 play later.
Yeah, and I think if you and I were in the huddle down there after that 1st down loss, I think we would have felt a whole bunch of pride. Give me another shot, and boy, did they deliver.
York tacks on that extra point. And the Cardinals double their lead to 14.
Saints 7.
Now is York to kick this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. Start things off with a run by Kamara. And they hit him along the sideline there. Pickup of 9, so 2nd and 1 upcoming.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that's such a confidence builder. sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Give on second to Kamara. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Here he is on 3rd and short. It's a big strike downfield to Samuel. And they're going to touch him down as they wind up with a nice gain on that play, and they got a new set of downs, too.
The Saints, first down. It's a gain of 20. First down, Saints.
Running behind center with Kamara. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, an inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Shuck's going to throw here. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. They gain 11 on that play. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker. Shuck with a quick toss out wide. And he's going to be run out of bounds. A nice game, but this is why you don't want to be playing for behind the sticks, right? It is still 2nd down coming up.
I really like the timing of that screen call to the perimeter. Get the ball in space to operate and turns into a nice game.
He tossed to Kamara, headed right. And that's not what the offense dialed at. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down. Working quickly here.
A loss of 2 yards. It's 3rd down and 5.
It'll be 3rd and 5 on the other side, Brock, as we have reached our 2-minute warning. More from Sunday Night Primetime on the other side. This is going to be play number 8 of this drive as they set up for 3rd and 5. Now Shuck to throw. That one's incomplete in the end zone. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. So they take their shot for the end zone, Brock, rather than focusing on that first down marker. And now they've got a decision to make.
Yeah, I think with that incompletion, they made the decision. You better send that field goal team on. They took their shot. They just couldn't finish it.
Trying for it with Shuck. Bails out of the pocket quick. This is hauled in by Samuel. And And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a first and goal.
Don't you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop? We're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays. Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
They'll run with Kamara. And that carry only nets one on the plunge up the gut.
Guessing everybody in the huddle on the sidelines sure wanted a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot and can't wait to see what they do here on second and goal.
At the 3-yard line.
So from the 3, here's second and goal. They go to him again. Back-to-back runs, stop short, and now it leaves him with a big third and goal.
At the 2-yard line. A gain of 1 yard on the play. It's now third and goal.
Shot to throw. Headed out right. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. And the Cardinals will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception.
Hey, Kate, you know as a quarterback, every decision you make's got a consequence. Some good, some bad. But that one right there, throwing into double coverage, making that decision to force the issue into double coverage in the end zone, that's a consequence that pays dearly.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground and stop this one off. And they send it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
3-yard line.
Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7. They're just going to play it safe, sticking with the ground game, it looks like. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mocked up, too. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Now he's York to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10, Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out. So Kamara we go to start this third quarter. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's second and 9. They stay on the ground with Kamara. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Offensive line fast.
That's a gain of 3. Now third and 5.
Chuck on third down. Straight beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
And the Saints first down.
Here's Shuck, 1st and 10. Short pass brought in. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Saints first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
So first down from the 41. Samuel. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 35-yard line.
Samuel comes in motion left. To throw again here, it's Shuck. Cut out left. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's 16 yards on that play. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Here we go, set. 60 by 6, 60 by 6.
From the red zone now. And he caught by his back, Kamara. And he's brought down at the line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Shuck working from the gun. One is caught. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Here's a give inside to Kamara. And they make a stop at the last minute. It's a game down to the 1. He gets him 6, and that's going to bring up 2nd and goal.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. Kamara again. He's forced away from the goal line. It's a tackle for loss at the 3. Dose of the hurry up here.
A loss of 2 on the play. It's 3rd down and goal to go.
19 seconds. 60
They kick the running back in motion.
19, Pioneer. Come 19. Take over.
Shuck now on 3rd and goal. And he's got it. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And maybe making some better judgment here as he takes a knee and accepts the touchback.
35-yard line.
Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Murray. Taking a shot deep here. Full extension, and he brings it in! One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Benson on the counter. And he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Now, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. To the left and reeled in by Ferguson. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals take a 13-point lead. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. Great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Now he's York to kick this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. Lean back motions right. Shot now on 1st down. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's good for a Saints 1st down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
1st and 10. Here's Shuck. He's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage. Sometimes teams break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
They'll come up on 1st and 10. Shuck. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Buda Baker picks it off. And the Cardinals are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in, coverage-wise, to every route combination they're trying to throw?
Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10. Now begin this drive with Benson. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Out of the gun. Here's Murray. Into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. Picked up by Chidobe Awuzie. And the Saints are going to take over after his 9th interception of the season. it.
Their first pick of the game comes at an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Rolling left, buying some time. He's going to be forced to throw this one away. That takes us, Brock, to the end of our third quarter. We're off to the fourth quarter here on Christmas Eve. It's the Saints ball. They're down on the scoreboard, but things not out of hand yet. After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
60. Tag. 60, but 19 tight. 19 tight. Track him 60. Go.
Shotgun snap to Shough. This one's caught. And he's tackled for a short gain. Working quickly here.
It's 3rd and 7.
Third down, here's Shough. That one connects. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints now within one score in the fourth. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's down to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
That one splits the uprights. And the Saints chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Play action now, Murray. Has it downfield, working the left. And they limit the damage after the catch, but the catch itself does get them to the opposing 43. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Benson on 1st and 10. And he cuts it back right. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. That sprung him to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
I see through your eyes.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. They'll toss it here to Benson. Giving Fimer on that play as he gets him inside the red zone.
With all these collisions these running backs take between the tackles, sure nice to get a little crease on the outside, get in that open field, and let these runners do their thing.
18-yard line.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. From the gun, it's Murray. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long. But finally, this defense has an answer.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Murray from the pistol. Into the hands of Dell. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Okay, let's get those next-gen stats out here, Kate. See just how far he had to run between the snap of the football and when he finally got the throw. Did a beautiful job of settling down into zone coverage, even though it took him a whole lot of distance to get there.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal. Designed to look for Murray. He runs it across. Touchdown! The Cardinals go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. It's a Kyler Murray touchdown. They broke out the design run for him there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, KQB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, too, because it really gives you an extra hack, right, an extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
Cade York to kick off.
Now he's York to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Bronx. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. First and 10. Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out. Chuck now from the gun. Dumps it off to his running back. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Offense to the line. 2nd down. Rolling from the gun here. Samuel. He's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn up completion that nets them a 1st down.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
19, Tiger.
They'll send a receiver left. Here's Shuck, 1st and 10. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. If they don't close quickly, he can take it to the house.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Motion a receiver left. To throw again here. It's Shuck. He's got a man left. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 21-yard line.
They are throwing it again. Caught just shy of the goal line. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints now within 1 score in the 4th. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. A costly unforced error, and they get flagged for roughing the kicker. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. He's going to field this at the 2. A pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Starting this drive with a design run. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, and really create some indecision now defensively.
Come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. He'll pass it this time. He did it! He made the interception! That's DeMario Davis. And the Saints have some new life in the 4th.
That's just a bad decision, frankly. It really is a quarterback in this moment of the game. You got to know it's not a time to take a risk. Cannot be throwing out life preservers and giving that other team, your opponent, a chance like he just did.
1st and 10 from the 43. Kamara running out of the gun. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. It's the 2-minute warning from Glendale. Saints losing by 7. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Shot working from the gun. Fits it through the middle. There it is. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints cut it to a point late in this one. Deebo Samuel, the touchdown. So they get the all-important touchdown here late in the game, Brock. Now the question, play for the tie or go for 2 and the lead?
And I know they've got all these charts and numbers and analytics to tell you what to do, but this comes down to the gut and the trust of the head coach. Does he trust his offense more to go get this 2-point conversion, or is he going to lean into his defense and believe that they can get the stop?
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball at the 35 to begin this drive. Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready. 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's a screen to Benson. And he'll get it up to the 44.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Just a yard left to go on second down. Here he is to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. The Saints calling for a timeout. It's their first. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first.
At the 46-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 46. Hand off to Benson from the gun. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
The only thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Brings up second and 9 at the 46-yard line.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Setting up to pass. He throws a bullet down the right sideline. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. Here he is to throw. He's trying to go deep again. He's got it inside the 10. And it'll be first and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line. We have a timeout here. Second one taken by New Orleans. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. All set up for the game winner. Let's see how they approach it, starting with this first and goal. They'll run here. It's Benson. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
So they're going to go ahead and call a timeout here. Only 3 seconds left in the game. Every eye in this place now staring directly at Cade York. So they're going to go ahead and call a timeout here. Only 3 seconds left in the game. The entire game now resting on the right foot of this kicker. A very short kick here from the right hash. And that one is good! And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage. So the Cardinals pick up the win in this one. And with overtime in their back pocket, they weren't going to lose it at the end, but they still managed to set up the field goal, and he executed the game winner. What a memorable